What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. We got a Dominaria United collector booster box opening today, and I wanted to revisit Dominaria United. I feel like collectively we've already moved on to the new set, Brothers War. It's going to come out in a few weeks, and it kind of feels like that's where most of the focus and attention is at right now. And so I thought it'd be fun to revisit Dominaria United, kind of talk a little bit about the pricing, a little bit about the set in general, and just have some fun opening some packs as we tend to do. So with that being said, let's do what we do. Let's crack some packs. So as of the filming of this video, the Dominaria United collector booster boxes, they have settled right around $200. They are not in free fall, and they've settled right around $200. That seems to be pretty stable pricing wise. Got a little box topper here. And what you probably need to know about this set is, personal opinion here, is I think it's actually a really good set. I think it's a balanced set, a well-rounded set, has a good power level to it. The limited experience is really good. The art is really good, and yet it still feels from a pricing standpoint to be a little bit underappreciated. It is a very top-heavy set. There is a few very impactful rares monetarily, value-wise. And we're going to slow roll because I almost forget that there's a potential card from Legends in this product. Ooh, yeah, look at that. So these islands or these lands, these are, a couple bucks a piece. So if you're factoring that into value, the fact that you're going to get one of these per pack, it's at least a couple of bucks. Our first, very nice. Our first textured foil of this box is going to be a Zur Eternal Schemer. These textured foils are supreme. I love the border. You can see kind of the texture around, and then we have the really high gloss frame there. A mythic nonetheless. Zur is probably, I don't know, say this is probably like $7 to $10. Some of these textures, if you hit the right ones, I mean, Shieldred is going to be the best one, but even Lord Windgrace, and I think there's one more that has some pretty good value to it. Next pack foil rare. This pack foil rare is going to be Defiler of Dreams. Then we've got a Mana Rig. This is a mythic. This is one of those commander mythics. It's not terribly expensive. There's as far as value is concerned. Then we're going to kind of hit our glut of legends in the middle of the pack. So we've got Lagomos, we've got General Marhalt, El's Dragon, and then we've got a etched foil, Caleria. Kind of cool. It's a nice rare as far as an etched foil is concerned. Aisha Tanaka. And, that's a spicy hit, actually. That's a really good pack one finish right there. So pack one, we already hit a Zur and that textured foil, and then a foil borderless Vesuvan Duplimancy, which is a really solid hit. This is probably, $15, $16 would be my guess. I think the regular, the non-foil is probably about 11 or 12. So, but a really solid hit nonetheless, and actually a really excellent pack one. So as I was kind of saying, the challenge with these is that it is very top heavy. It is very mythic heavy. There are some really value-wise, monetarily impactful hits at the top level with, Shieldred and Lily and Sarah Paragon and even Duplimancy. And there's a couple of impact rares value-wise, but not a ton of them. So a lot of how you do is going to be determined by what kind of mythics you pull. All right, Molten Tributary, sure. Slimefoot Survey. Najal. All right, so we've got our next up. We've got our foil stained glass swamp. Very nice. And our next textured is going to be Rulik Mons. Cool. Put these textured foils, I'll put these down here. Chaotic Transformation as a pack foil. Not bad. All right, now we've got Ragefire Hellkite. Nice. That's a nice commander pull right there. Cool. Yeah, put that up there. And we've got Tatiova in that stained glass. We've got Marhalt, El's Dragon, this time in the etched foil version. We've got King Darian in the in that stained glass non-foil. And then we've got an out-of-card waste. I personally feel like the Painlands are really, really undervalued. Ooh, hey, Thran Portal. Not bad. This foil is an extended art foil, Thran Portal. I'm going to put that up here. It's probably only a few bucks, but actually, just to show off the gloss there, the art gloss, it looks really good. So not bad, a fun second pack. What do we want to do here? I'm just going to combine some piles. There we go. Cool. But I have to hand it to Dominaria United. I think the product is, I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a good set. I think it's a little bit undervalued, and some of that is driven by just how many variants there are of all the cards in here, and the fact that it's just loaded with a lot of uncommons, those Legends cards, those Commander geared cards, and I think that kind of hurts it overall. But a really good set nonetheless. All right, our next textured is going to be Czar. Not bad. It's uncommon textured. Hey, a Johnny Sleeper Agent. Cool. So this is the non-Phyrexian text, but it is it's a pack foil mythic. I think this card is kind of actually, I don't know, fun and underrated, maybe even playable. I like it. A couple of really good mythics so far. Really solid mythics. All right, we've got Roberon. And we've got Stained Glass Tori. And we've got a Torwalkie. What are we doing here? There we go. Aisha Tanaka yet again. Kind of the issue with these boxes is you end up seeing the same names over and over and over again. Then we've got a little bit of ding right there. We've got Guardian of New Benalia in the extended art foil. All right. And I talked a little bit about the Lost Legends. You know, there's obviously a chance. I think it's 3% per pack chance of pulling a card from the original Legends set. It usually works out to be about 1 per every 3 boxes. And they range from commons to uncommons to, of course, some rares. And there was no mythics at that time. And if they are in the box, they are found in the 4th common slot, which there is not one in this pack. All right, so Hurling Cyclops. Sure, we've got our Stained Glass Foil Plains. Ivy, Gleeval Spell Thief, a rare in that textured slot. Not bad. All right, we've got Llanowar Loam Speaker as a pack foil rare. And then we've got the Warped Sangir. Then we've got Rona in that stained glass. Cool. Where are we putting that? I don't know what we're doing here. I have no idea what I'm doing with my piles. There we go. Let's just go there. We've got Tobias. Sure. Hazazon. Sulphur Springs. Cool. Again, all of these, even in the borderless, they're only probably maybe $2 to $3. If you get one of the foil ones, it maybe goes to 5 or 6. I kind of personally think that the stained glass lands are, the pain lands are mad underrated, but that's a personal opinion. And all right, cool. I'm not unhappy about that. Again, probably only $5 or $6, but a borderless foil Sulphurous Springs. I think this looks amazing. I think these lands are actually really playable and underrated. Not displeased with that. Not at all. So we are on approaching pack. We're on pack 5. So far, a couple of solid hits. Getting Zerv as a textured foil is not a bad place to be. I love the borderless foil Vesuvan Duplimancy. I think that's a pretty sweet card. Not unhappy about that pull. And we've still got a good ways to go. All right, Tattered Apparition. All right, we've got Jin of the Fountain. Linebreaker Ballad. Sure, why not? And then we're going to hit our Stained Glass. We've got our Forest here. And then we're going to hit our Textured. It is going to be a Najal the Storm Runner. Okay, that's an uncommon textured foil. I think, again, the textures all look really, really good. They did a bang-up job with these, so not bad at all. We've got Valiant Veteran in that pack foil slot. Now we're going to start to hit our Commander cards. We've got Activated Sleeper. And we've got Bortuk Bone Rattle in the Stained Glass. We've got another Ramirez. We've got a Ramirez, our first one in the box, DiPietro. In the etched foil, we've got Rasputin. Hey, Braids, making our first appearance of the box. Cool. We've got our Stained Glass Braids, non-foil. And we're going to finish off with a Squee the Dubious Monarch. And you can tell by the playmat, I am a fan of the card. Actually seeing a little bit of play as well. I have a couple of these in textures that I plan to hang on to just because I really like the card. I think the foiling and the art on it is excellent. I am a fan. All right, last pack of the first half of the box. No Lost Legends cards yet. A couple of strong mythics. Actually, even I kind of overlooked the Ajani, but that's actually not a bad card as well. Probably not carrying a ton of value, but still a fun hit nonetheless. All right, here we go. Will there be a Lost Legends card in this box? All right, Artillery Blast, sure. All right, got our Vanquisher's Axe. And... oh, it is. It is. What is this? It's Amaru Kithkin. All right, so it's a Legends card. Unfortunately, it is not a giant financial hit. It is Amaru Kithkin. But you know what? It's always fun to pull a Legends card out of these. It's kind of cool. Again, not a big financial hit, but you can just tell just from the texture and the art and the stock of the card. Man, that is an original Legends card. That's cool. It's not a mythic, but we're going to put it up there with the mythics because it kind of feels like a mythic pull. All right, Phyrexian Missionary. We've got our Stained Glass Foil Island. And we got to get a textured card. It is going to be Urg, Spawn of Turg. Okay. Our stained glass temporary lockdown. This is actually probably a few bucks. I think it might see a little bit of play. Vidalian Hexcatcher. Hexcatcher! This is a pretty good, actually, extended art as far as one of those Lord cards that's pumping all your merfolk. Also, I think going to see some play as well. So that's a pretty strong hit for us indeed. And got Rulik Mons in the stained glass foil. Torwaki. Etched Torwaki. Rogar in the etched foil as well. And Ratadrabic, okay, very good, and that non-foil stained glass. And we're going to end this pack with a rare. It's going to be a Defiler of Faith in the extended art foil. All right, move some stuff around here because I don't know what I'm doing with my piles. Sure, seems good. We'll put the Hex Catcher down. Actually, I'll put it right there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, second half of the box. We did have a Legends card. Pretty sure that's a common. Pretty sure that's a common. I hit one other Legends card in a previous box. Actually, I think it was the very first box I opened, and it was actually an uncommon. So, pretty good. I don't think our chances are high of pulling a 2-in-1 box, even though it's technically 3% per pack and not like by box or anything. But I'm going to go ahead and start sliding through those pretty quickly. All right, we've got Sten, the Paranoid Partisan, as our textured foil. Caves of Koilos, nice. Another, this is a pack foil, Caves of Koilos. Look at the cut on that. That is really off center. All right, next up we've got Llanowar Loam Speaker, sure. Then we're going to get Aaron Benalia's Ruin. And we're going to go another Ramirez DiPietro, sure. Staying Echo Warrior, okay. Oh, hey, Soul of Windgrace, nice. This is actually carrying a little bit of value. See some play. I actually think I saw it running around in... was it like Modern Jund as well? I don't think it's like a staple of it, but I have seen it tested out. So this is probably, I'm going to guess, like around $5, maybe $6. Not bad. It is a mythic. We'll take it. And then a Baru Worm Speaker and the extended art foil. Okay. I will say that at $200 per box, it's pretty hard right now to hit value. Unless you pull, you need a Shieldred in there. You really need... like a Sarah Paragon or a Lily, you've got to hit one of those. We've had a couple of few good mythics, but nothing towards the top end of that value curve. So that's what we're really hoping for at this point. If we can pull it, I'd be happy with a borderless Lily. That'd be sweet. All right, our next up is Vohar, the Vodalian Desecrator in that textured slot, and then we've got Vodalian Mindslinger as a pack foil. We've got Tiller Engine. As I think it's a commander card. That's kind of cool. Nice little Tiller Engine. And Rada, Stained Glass. General Marholt. Said that name a few times. All right, Savitri. This is a mythic etched foil. Again, there's just so many of them in this slot that it kind of devalues it, but it's probably still a few bucks, maybe $4 or $5 would be my guess on the Savitri. Not bad. It's technically a mythic. Why don't we throw it up there? Sure. We've got Zira, the Golden Sting, and I'm going to end this pack with a Silver Scrutiny and the extended art foil, which looks good. Doesn't carry a ton of value. All right, what do we have? We have 4 packs left. 4 packs left. We are at, what, 6 mythics? All right. Skip. Yeah, I think the likelihood of pulling 2 legends in one pack is like winning the lotto, so... we won't bank on that. All right. Anything else? I've got a Rona in the textured foil slot. Cool. Danitha, Benalia's Hope in the pack foil. We've got Iridian Maelstrom commander card in that slot right there. Not bad. Extended art. Okay. And we've got Nijal again in that stained glass foil. We've got Jasmine Boreal etched foil. Ratadrabic again, this time, that's the same slots. Wow, okay. Non-foil stained glass, or foil, non-foil stained glass. All right, there we go. Hey, cool. Another mythic. We've got Jaya, Fire Grandma. Borderless, non-foil, borderless Jaya. This is actually, I think, the first borderless Jaya. I think I haven't pulled too many of these at all. Kind of a cool card. I don't know, maybe only like value-wise, like $3 or $4. Not like a huge value hit, but fun card, good card. A little maybe even undervalued in my opinion. And, oh, hey, there you go. Not a bad way to end the pack. A foil extended art Vodalian Hexcatcher. This is probably, I'm going to guess, like maybe $7 to $10. It might even be a little bit below that at this point. But a solid hit from the rare slot. Okay. 3 packs left. 3 packs left. Any gas left in here? I mean, we're only, I don't say only, but these boxes, because of that commander slot, do have, because of the commander cards, do have a higher mythic count. Relic of Legends, actually a pretty good uncommon foil. Not bad. This is our 3rd or 4th island, so, you know, if you're looking at value and you count these in there, these are a couple bucks a piece, so that doesn't hurt. All right, we go into our textured foil. We have a rare. It is Jorah. Okay, not bad. I think Jorah is kind of fun. I actually would love to play with this card a little bit more. I just haven't figured out a deck that I want to put her into, but since we're coming up on what is going to quite possibly be a very heavy artifact deck, we'll see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Shieldred the Apocalypse and a pack foil mythic. This is a certifiable bomb for us. This is probably about, oh gosh, $50, maybe $50, $55. And this is going to really help us out. Pack foil, Shieldred the Apocalypse. Let's go. Let's go. Very nice pull for us. Huge hit. Huge, huge hit. It's going to go right up top for us. Love it. Love to see it. You love to see it. All right. Defiler of Instinct in the extended art. And then we're going to Queen. What are we doing here? I don't know. There we go. We got stained glass foil. General Marhalt for like the 6th time this box. Torsten, which is technically a etched foil mythic, so sure, why not? We'll throw that up here. The Raven Man making his first appearance of the box. Good old Raven Man. Seems all right. Okay. That's that stained glass non-foil. And drag to the bottom as the extended art foil. Cool. 2 packs left. Man, that Shieldred really does help. I mean, again, right now, market value on these boxes is about 200. So if you can knock out 25% or more of that in a single pull, it obviously greatly helps your ability to get the value of the box back. All right. Here we go. 2 packs left. Let's wrap this up and hopefully go out with a bang here. Let's go Elvish Hydromancer. Sure. Chalet's Acolyte. Now into our stained glass land. Okay, we've got our forest. Love to see another mythic in this lot. It is not. It is Tura. Textured foil Tura. Adakar Waste. Okay, this is our, what is our 5th land? Sure, that's not bad. Let's actually look really good. Chaotic Transformation in the extended art. Czar in the stained glass foil. Tobias in the etched foil. Jedit. It's technically a mythic, I guess. I don't know. Question mark. Probably a couple mythics I missed because I didn't do that because they weren't foil or whatever. And then a borderless Shivan Reef. Actually not bad. Probably about, you know, $3. Maybe a little bit between $2 and $3 would be my guess. And we're going to finish with a mythic. It is going to be a Soul of Windgrace. Very nice. Again, you know, is actually seeing a little bit of play. That's that showcase frame. The textured foil is probably worth about $20, $25. This is probably only, I'm going to guess, maybe 7 or 8. We're not going to cover up Shieldred. But does give us another mythic and some added value as well. Last pack of the box. All right, let's finish up strong here. Let's see here. Come on. Wow. It's like my first time opening a pack or something. All right, here we go. Mountain. Anything left in this textured foil slot? It is a uncommon. It is a Garna. Okay, whatever. We did get a Zur out of that, so can't be too upset. Raven Man in the pack foil. Thran Portal in the extended art. Cool. And we've got, hey, Elis Ilkor. Not bad as a stained glass art. Now we've got Torwaki. We've got Roga. Ryavamaya Coast, that is, what is that? It's like a 7th land of the box, and the borderless, and we're going to wrap up with a rare. It is going to be Ivory Gleeful Spell Thief. Not a ton of value there, but a fun card nonetheless. I don't even know where we're putting that. We'll put that right there. So that is the box, and you know what? Between the Shieldred, the Vesuvan Duplimancy, a couple of Soul of Windgraces in there. Man, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 lands in there. That's you know, a fun box. Probably not like a top-end box, but still a really good box. Any box that you get a Shieldred, and especially a foil Shieldred, you're going to be in good shape. I'm not... Oh, I forgot about the box topper. Why not? Why not? Let's wrap this thing up here. Box topper. So, as I open the box topper, do me a favor. If you enjoyed the video, and if you're not subscribed already, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. We finish up with a Torsten. Okay, well, it's at least a pack foil. That box topper foil Torsten, which is a mythic nonetheless. So, cool. There we go. That's it for me today. Have fun out there. Be well, everybody.